Wildcat fans, thanks for joining us on another episode of Inside the 18. Joined here with head women's soccer coach Daniel Seiffert. Coach Seiffert, 2 wins last week, a 2-0 victory over the Grant County foe, Taylor University, and a 6-1 win over the Bethel Pilots. Talk me through the team and how they're progressing thus far with a 5-0-1 record.
Yeah, no, it's exciting to see how the girls are continuing to mesh. Every game we're getting a little bit better, learning a little bit more nuances, and just having the team like really step up and focus each and every game on how do we get a little bit better each and every time. And so some of the chemistry is continuing to come. We're starting to really build some good relationships, some good mobility and everything off the ball. Long season ahead of us still, and we got a ways to go, but off to a pretty good start.
One of those kind of starting to find her routine in her sophomore campaign is Sydney Brown. Brown's kicked it off, had a lot of opportunities earlier in the season. We head to Goshen. She collects a goal and an assist, and then she gets her first career hat trick. What's meshing with her, or maybe the pieces around her, like an Emily Carter, just finding her in space when she needs to find the ball?
Yeah, no, it's been cool to see, like, the girls on our team take it very seriously, their craft. And so even Sydney, after a couple of games where she had some opportunities and didn't quite finish them, she asked to stay after, and she's been staying after, working on specific like situations that she's finding herself in. And it's just been really cool to see how that extra work, that extra prep has kind of paid dividends as she continues to go forward. And then, we have dynamic players all over the field. Like you said, Emily's been doing just a really dangerous job attacking, having that mindset to attack and creating opportunities not just for herself but for her teammates. And it starts all the way with our back, with our goalkeeper, starting the transitions quickly, and it moves all the way up the field. And so just been really pleased with seeing all the girls' efforts in trying to help set each other up for success.
Defensive side, you allowed 1 goal against the Pilots, but Anna Stevens came up huge against Taylor Trojans. Wildcat fans at home, in 2019, 6 Crossroads League teams played in the NAIA National Tournament, whether it's opening round or in Orch Beach like ourselves. So these are not just everyday league scores. These are very formidable opponents who've got some NAIA recognition from last season with the Taylor Trojans. Talk through that defense and more specifically, Anna.
Yeah, our back line has just been stalwarts. They never back down from any tackle, any challenge, and so it's really cool to see just like that confidence continue to grow, especially, it's a young back line. We have a freshman goalkeeper and, a couple other freshmen, sophomores, in the back line with, some seniors that work in there as well. And so it's really been cool to see just how they continue to grow in that confidence in hunting goose eggs is what we say, is, trying to get the shutouts. That's a really big thing for our entire team. And so, like you said, our league is extremely tough. 6 teams that made it to the national tournament. We know that there are a lot of good, talented teams in our Crossroads League. So every day we have to show up ready to go, and that's kind of our mental preparation as we continue to move forward.
Moving forward in that preparation, you head to a very familiar territory in Mount Vernon, Ohio, to face the Cougars, a very good squad tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Some of these players you may have coached, but with the way transitions in coaching, there's not a ton of familiar faces that you're going to see, but one thing it's a tough squad.
Yeah, they're really talented. We've watched them play, a few times and everything this year, and they work hard. They're collectively working well together. Sarah, who's their coach, she's done a phenomenal job of really just prepping them and taking them, up another step and everything. So they made the national tournament last year, and I think that they're even better this year. And so it's definitely a team that we have to come out ready to go and play a full 90 minutes of a really excellent match in order to get the result we want.
Wildcat fans, head to iwwildcats.com. Wildcats are on the road this week and a bye week next Wednesday. So check out the schedule at iwwildcats.com for more information on Indiana Wesleyan Wildcat women's soccer.